with the honors. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Focus, high!
Right back to Tootin. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Paschal Tootin. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Hey, run! Next side! Silver!
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Darn, next side, hot!
Another run here with Tootin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Hey, let's go.
Hand off. It's Tootin. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll find his big target. Had Fryer here. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. and good for a first down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start, and it's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
Pass 85, pass 85.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark them off with a gain of 24 and another first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing again is Allen. Eric Armstead gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score, Steelers 7, Jaguars 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
11. These are 24.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, go. Easy. Son, it's like hot.
On the give, it's 2. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Easy. Route. Hey, Dinter. Jack, 13 loose. 11. Silver.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
On the red. Go. Hey, Kendrick, touch.
Throwing is Lawrence. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now Allen on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, as good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Regular. Look out.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. A 19-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Brett, here we go.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On the ground, here's Tootin, finding room across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Silver.
Up the middle, here is Cheaton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
11. Hot.
Now here's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That screams. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The Jags will use the 1st of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Rip 23.
Run over center now is Tootin. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Hey, run.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punch to Pittsburgh. Parker Washington awaits for the Jaguars. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, Lion. Son, this is hot. 13 Luke. Here we go.
This time begins with a run by 2. The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Lawrence. Working across the field. There goes Hill. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, high.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 44-yard attempt. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll step up and run. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now, and here's Allen. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught left side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Brown 80! Alert! Alert! What's that? Middle. What's that?
Allen going to throw again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
One more time going up top with Allen. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
56, 56. 319. Stop.
Throwing again is Allen. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one from 52 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If you're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rip, 23. Focus, hot.
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 41-yard line.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And he will keep the drive moving. The 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
Gain on the play.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, stop.
On first down, they'll go back to 2. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Lisa 24. Son, it's like 11. Go, let's go.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's like... Here we go.
They'll look to pick it up with 2. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
And the Jaguars, first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11. Go. Hot.
They'll run it here with 2. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, so...
They go play action for Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First and 10, and it's Allen. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Allen now on second down. He's got it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
56.
He takes off.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Barnes. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Go, go. Great job. 11. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Alex Highsmith in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey.
There's a give running left, and here comes Chilton. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Just shy of midfield. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Son. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
Lawrence now. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Hey, lion. 11. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Kill.
On 3rd down, it's a run with Tootin. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
A 46-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They still have all three timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
First down, Steelers.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. This one caught before. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger! Duck! Silver!
They'll run. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Ralph! Son, this one's hot!
On first down, Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hey! 11, Agate! Go street! Think right!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Hey, Lion. Darn, this is hot. Go.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill.
Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round.